it works, my ingredients, if it's broken, if it's defective, that's why it's discounted, all this stuff, like if you should double layer like the lip tint, if you want more color, like I explain everything. And then I did a screenshot showing the picture, like I literally posted this picture on my website that it was defective. I only, like, yeah, I messed up that I didn't test it out, but I did ask you guys if you guys still wanted me to sell it, and a lot of people were like, heck yeah. I had someone bought like 30 of them at once, and they never complained. But that is submitted. Happy about that. Next. Oh, now it's time to answer vendors. I was going to order my elixir tubes, but I didn't get into today, so I'll probably can order that. Yeah, so let's go answer them, and then I have to make a post, and then I will check. He did not answer me. The guy that I ordered, he's not answering me. Oh my god. He left me on red. Oh my god, he left me on red. He left me on red. Okay. You know what? People really, really, really want to annoy me. So guess what? Do I see, this is how I am. Like, I'm like, yes. Like, but like, just let me on red. What is your advice? Return and no, I'm not gonna go and get my package and send it to you. Now you're annoying me. And then when he messages me when he sees this refund, why do you want a refund? Wrong item or misdelivery, damaged product, incorrect or missing tracking, disagreement, not shipped, intellectual property, product quality or disobedience. Wrong item? Okay, the refund has been submitted. They gave me a little thing saying that in 3 days they will let me know. Or not. Obviously, I'm gonna get the refund, and I'm trying to look. And now orders are coming, and now when I do order, like it's just like it's a very, very much like inconvenience. Like all I wanted was the guy to be like, I'm so sorry, let me send you the refund, or I'm so sorry, I'll give you a refund. Or I'm so sorry, I'll give you half a refund, and then you just, or I don't know, something, like I've been nice. Why would you leave me on red? I'm so confused. Like, guys, this is really affecting my business right now, like obviously. But anyways, that's the end of the chargeback. Next, I'm going to post. My boyfriend is on his way home. Let me see what I can do to post so I can order. So I'll keep updated. Okay, it's a little bit later now. I haven't had any orders today. The goal is to honestly really just get my lip oil and my lip scrub Balm Duo sold out because they went in for a long time. Especially my lip scrub duos have been in for like 2 months, and I thought they were going to sell out faster, but they're not. Probably going to put them on sale right now because they're BOGO. And I only have a little bit left. They're like literally there, and they're not even filled because I'm like, maybe if I overstock a certain color, someone's gonna want a different one, and I need space. I'm going to have a lot of bigger items to consume, like body oil containers, perfume oil containers. I'm not saying that it was supposed to be lip scrubs, but now I'm gonna use this for lotion. It's probably gonna be hair products soon. And I showed you guys. So the lip scrub duos are very Okay, so the certain items are edited, so I will have to make an announcement on my story. A lot of people do comment asking where can they buy certain items from me, so I want to set up, I don't know if it's called like a YouTube shop or Instagram shop. I know they do take fees. My boyfriend gave me percentage, it's better to get like an order versus not getting an order. So I need to set that up. I don't know at all how to do that, so I'm gonna have to look at some videos to see how to do that. I think the most important one is to make sure I set up that on YouTube, because they do email me all the time to set up my YouTube shop. So like to be watching videos, we're gonna get that right up for this video. So let's do that and then
Babies don't ever stop. And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100% leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers, behind every baby. Now with new Easy Opt tabs.
Hello everyone, today we're going to make our Do Not Worry or Donut Worry lip gloss. It is my Bunny Tongue lip oil. So here are a few things that I use to prep and a few of the tools that I use to make my lip oils. I'm using these spatulas. I got this honeycomb like spatula from Amazon, and then I have this metal spatula. I forgot where I got it. I'm sorry. We're gonna start with our bowl that I did get at the dollar store. If you're selling, I would definitely recommend a glass bowl or a metal bowl. Cup that I use to make my oils and my pigments. And then I have my pigment that I do put in my bare containers, which these bare containers are very messy, but I do have them in the link in my Amazon storefront, so if you want them, you can use them. We're gonna start by wiping down our food scale. This is from my boyfriend, so I don't know where he got this one, but I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I'm gonna wipe my table that I use. I use this table to literally pack orders and also mix everything up. I'm only making a few lip oils because they have sold out, so I have to restock about like 8 tubes. Tubes are 6 ml, so I'm going to measure about 42 ml of my Versagel base. My Versagel base I do get from TKB Beauty or No Problema. It depends how much I can afford at the time when I need my Versagel. You can order any of these Versagels on Amazon. I will link them on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to use my little, let's just call it our saucy lip oil cup, and I'm going to mix my oils in. My lip oils are not a typical lip oil. They are pretty thick. I'm making it the way that I like and the way my customers like my lip oils. Before I get comments that that's literally lip gloss. Guys, my Versagel already comes with lip oils. My lip gloss base already comes with lip oils pre-made from my vendor, but I'm just adding more lip oils to make it more thinner than my usual lip oil is. If you know, you know. I promise you would know if you know. And then I just mix it all together, and then I'm going for the bunny color. And as you see right there, it's more droopy and liquidy. I'm adding my flavoring, which is donut flavored, which this smells absolutely amazing. If you are questioning what lip oil to try, you need to try this. And then we're gonna grab our syringe right here, and I'm using the 60 ml because I'm only filling a little bit, and I have those linked in my Amazon storefront in my description. Now it's time to fill. So we have our syringe. Usually I do add a pipette, but since it's a lip oil, I don't really need something to force it to go down because it's quite oily. Not that oily, it's a very thick oil, so it'll just go easily down. So I will show you. I'll just like fill one for you. So let's go. So we put it right here. Some oil. Like that. And I'm going to show you a very easy way to pour the product in the syringe because it's kind of annoying to just keep scooping, but we're just filling one together. So here is the add the syringe in, and then I pour all the lip oil into the tube, but I'm just filling one, so I didn't fill that much. I let go of all that air bubble and I fill it to the top. You have to know how much your lip gloss tube allows you to fill, so it's going to be a test and error every time you try. So always try to fill less, but once you know the perfect amount, you fill it perfectly. And this is the end of Do Not Worry. It is a beautiful shade. I really recommend this to every single one. It's my favorite one. If you like a sheer gloss, yes, it's bunny tongue. It's going to apply sheer. It's not going to tint your lips like a dark pink like a bunny tongue color. But if you're like me that likes the more of a natural look, which I think everyone should have a natural lip oil, especially if you're gonna wear it before bed, I really do recommend this lip oil. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 50K subscribers, and I'm hoping to do a big giveaway when I reach 50K subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you.
What if building an e-commerce brand didn't mean chasing unicorn growth, but creating good income with real flexibility?
We started this business with 10K and we've scaled to 6 figures with one single product.
In this episode, you're going to hear how Andrew turned one product into a 6-figure e-commerce business, supporting his family and earning location independence along the way. This is a story about building a lifestyle business with e-commerce. Andrew, thanks so much for hopping on. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you sell?
I founded a company called Bevo. So we sell portable blenders and a range of accessories to complement that. So the idea is basically how can we improve someone's smoothie solution, if you want to call it that, make it easier, quicker, and sort of provide them with this complete solution to making smoothies.
You've probably not been in the smoothie business all your life. What did you do before you started the business?
My background is in finance, so I did sort of a traditional schooling in the finance field. You know, I became an accountant, so a designated CPA in Montreal, Canada, or so a Canadian CPA. We saw this product that we thought extremely interesting. It was, you know, essentially it was a blender that didn't need to be plugged in. And we thought it to be an interesting solution. Initially, it wasn't something that we were searching for. We basically, you know, blended smoothies ourselves at home, and where we were working at the time was, let's say, a short walk from where we lived. So we basically, you know, we'd blend our smoothies at home in your traditional sort of plug-in blender. We'd split the smoothie between 2 cups, and we'd make our way, you know, to different workplaces. I came across these cordless blenders, something that I hadn't really heard of before. Basically looked for suppliers of blender products to see if we could just get our hands on one, because all I really wanted was, you know, one cordless blender for myself. When we came across a product that we really liked, we were like, hey, maybe, you know, there's an actual market for this. At the time, one thing led to the next. We got in contact with a few suppliers, tested products, and with that first order, we saw that there was demand in the market for this type of product, something that was like unique, you know, minimalist looking, a nice aesthetic, and so on. You know, we launched, like I said, in 2019 with our Gen 1 version. We iterated on that and developed a Gen 2, and then earlier this year, we launched a Gen 3.
So Andrew, it's one thing to have an appreciation for the product, use the product, but the idea of validation, you mentioned setting up an initial order and selling them. How did you get your first sales to validate whether or not this was going to be a good business?
It was extremely new to myself and my wife as well. You know, like I said, we are finance people, always worked in a corporate setting. First thing we did was basically influencer marketing. The first influencer relationship we had was someone that had reached out to us. So essentially we just started a social media, an Instagram page. We took pictures ourselves, and one influencer, I forget how big like her follower count at the time, but let's say sub 100K. She reached out to us, thought the product was cool, and she's like, hey, I could definitely use this at the gym. Would you mind sending me one? And I'd love to post about it. So we sent her one. Good faith. This was the first time we were doing it, obviously. We sent her one. From there, I remember March 28th, 2019, we got our first sale. It was such a weird feeling, like getting the Shopify notification with the little, and you're just like, whoa, we got a sale, you know, sale 0001 or 10001. So from that, I think her just posting on her stories and genuinely like liking the product, posting, we didn't pay her. We basically gave her the product, and she liked it so much, she was posting. I would say for almost a week straight, she was posting shakes, recipes, different ideas to her audience. And, she wasn't a huge influencer, but I think she had a very loyal and engaged audience, so that helped. And from there, I think some of her followers were also influencers. So we got a lot of inbound DMs, direct messages from these other influencers. And so that was kind of the initial snowball where we were just.
It is launch day. So here are the results of the launch, and I still have to do my taxes. So. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena. I am the owner of Jenlene Beauty, and it has been a very long time. I'm sorry, but oh my gosh, it was a whole month, and so much has happened in a whole month. A lot of good things. Now it's kind of like all falling apart right now. So I went to San Diego last month for just 3 days, 4 days. That was the week after I posted my last video, and it's just been such a long time. And then when I got back, I was working on a collection as my Winx Club collection, and that one did, I mean, I don't want to say it didn't do well. It was a very small collection, but it's about to be a whole week and it has not sold out. Like, I only stocked up like 45 glosses and they're not really selling out, but that's fine. You know, I did come out with perfume oils, and the perfume oils are not selling at all. I have been ordering some new things to, you know, come in eventually, but I have things in and I guess my sales are just going down because I don't have a lot of items, and every time I don't have a lot of items, that's what tends to happen, but it's fine. I got the IRS thing situated. I owed them $14,000, but I bargained with them. I owe them now $12,000, which is a lot. Very stressful. Also, the 10,000 tubes that I got, I still have them and no one's buying, so I'm gonna put a pause on my knife killer tints, which makes me kind of sad because I ordered 10,000 tubes hoping that they still would have stayed popular, but they're not. But I'll bring them back for Halloween. So for now, whatever I have left that are like in stock, like I have some in my bins right now, I'll just leave those to get sold out and stuff. They are BOGO. This will be the last week they're BOGO, so hopefully people catch on, because if not, you know, it's gonna be normal price. So, you know, as I was saying, my sales are going down because I have nothing left. I just got a chargeback, which is the first one this year, which actually really sucks. I got a chargeback for my Oopsie glosses that literally state that they're oopsies, like they break. She actually left me a 1-star review, and then a month later, which is today, she just did a chargeback for it. And now I'm losing $60, which really, really, really is annoying. As a small business, chargebacks are just not affordable for us. And she didn't even email me saying like, oh my god, they're broken, because I would have said, did you not read the website? It says they're broken, that's why they're 50% off. They were literally $4.99, I think. I don't know, people told me to keep selling them, and I did, and of course, one lovely customer has to give me a chargeback. So that genuinely pissed me off. Yeah, that really annoyed me because I'm already struggling really hard already this month, and it's stressful. And oh, I haven't done my taxes because I don't have an accountant now. I basically fired her, and now I have to figure out how to do my own income tax because it's...
Can anybody help me? Please. I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. Please. Help. Help. What happened?
You had an accident.
An accident, huh?
We dug you up, and we brought you back to life.
Get on stage, and I call her by her first name.
What did you want with that girl?
I'm the same, born from the dead. I am a monster.
Oh my god!
So much.
Nina! Why did you send a galaxy? Oh my god, why'd you send a galaxy?
As well.
What the frick?
There's a black hole.
The corrupt are going to see life is here and it's coming to you from the monsters.
Yes. Yes!
Everybody dance! Everybody
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Luke is right for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. My suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
Did you do something wrong? You thought you might get away with?
Stop right there!
finding new adventures, and extra confidence, and extra miles, and room for everyone, and standout style. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Due in 8 days, so wish me luck on that. But anyways, in this video, I am just going to update you guys on everything, what I just said, but a little bit more detailed. We're gonna pack some orders. You're gonna go with me shopping a little bit for my spring/Easter collection. I'm hoping I can launch it this week. I will be launching lip oils, lip jams, and new lotions. My lotion stickers that I ordered are not in yet, so they probably will just have the normal Germany decal for now until they come in. I'm very nervous because I just launched last week and I don't know if it's too soon to launch again, but I don't have anything on my website. Like everything is like pretty much old and not very themed. I have maybe like 15 more waist club glosses in stock, so hopefully I can get those sold out this week. This week is probably going to be the most stressful week of the year for me. Like I said, I have to do my taxes, I have to launch, I have to do my Florida sales tax. I want to get my passport and I want to order some new inventory as well, but it's slow. I'm not where I want to be right now, so that's why I have to launch. I'm just going to show you 3 days of the day in my life, how it is like. Today is Tuesday, April 8th. So today we are going to go to the dollar store. So I have this fun idea, and then tomorrow we will work on it because this week I'm going to do product pictures. I need to figure out how I want to do my product pictures tomorrow, but the first thing tomorrow will be content photos. I'm hoping my lip oil tubes come in today because I want to wash them and then I want to start filming and making content for them by tomorrow, which is a lot. So we'll see how that goes. That's basically it. So right now we're gonna go jump in my car and we're gonna go to the dollar store. I can't wait to see. I'm actually like nervous to go to the dollar store, but I'll do my best. But yeah, so let's go.
Okay, so we arrived at the dollar store right by my house, and I was so impressed by all the cute little plastic eggs they had. I wanted to make a little goodie egg thingy for everyone who orders, but something told me to not spend too much because I am looking for props. I was looking for these Peeps marshmallows, but it was not the color I was looking for. I wanted a hot pink one, but all these are honestly really ugly, and I found like cute little things like this, and this little bunny was so funny, but I was like, I can't use that. That looks weird, so I put that right back. And then I'm looking some more, and I don't know, I guess the dollar store this year wasn't really giving, and I don't know, it was just not cute enough to add as props for my product picture, so that's fine. I ended up finding some jelly beans that are really pretty. I don't like jelly beans though, so the jelly beans. But I mean, if you're gonna make like a gift basket, definitely the dollar store has some cute stuff. I was eyeing their chocolate candy they had, but the girl's on a diet, so I was able to buy that for myself. But I ended up getting some little tape because everything is a dollar store. Why not? Now, let's go back.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the next day. It is Wednesday. My voice is kind of out of whack, and I cannot open my mouth because my wisdom teeth has been giving me pain since. Oh my god! I feel like I'm gonna cry. It honestly is very painful, and that's why like I did not fix my hair. I just wanted to get straight into filming. I did not sleep well last night. It's hard to swallow. It's like this lower tooth right here is literally ripping out of my gum right now, and it hurts so bad. And yes, I still have all my wisdom teeth because they're not really fully grown. Sometimes I get these randomly, like once or twice a year, but this time this feels really bad. So I'm quite worried about that, and you know, just add that on my list of things that I have to, you know, get done. It's 8:47 a.m. I did wake up at 7:50, right after my boyfriend left. And I need to answer some emails, and then I'm going to pack some orders and go ship, and then hopefully my wife will be home by then, so then we can run. So I did not make my coffee yet because my tooth hurts, so I'm scared to drink coffee on top of that. I don't want to get any infections or anything. I literally just had to like force myself out of bed, and so I probably will not be talking too much in this video. Maybe I'll do a voiceover, so you'll just watch me today work. And I literally can't feel at all this side of my face. Let's get into it. much. It hurts really bad. I only packed 4 orders. I do have one big order waiting to be packed that I printed, but I'm waiting for my perfume oils to come in from Amazon. I have 9 more that I have to print, but those are going to have to be shipped on Friday. I'm gonna go ship, and then I'm gonna come back, and then you'll be watching me some content because I have new things coming out. Oh my god, also we're gonna ship, but we also have to do a Amazon return because I ordered these little like hand cream thingies. I was going to make body glitter. It's just more like a travel size container. So I'm very disappointed because it took 5 days to come in and I'm not gonna use them, so I'm just gonna return them, get my money back, and buy some inventory that I need. So let's go.
Here at Full Sail, a lot of our instructors are industry professionals, and so in like a traditional classroom where it's a lot of memorization, here it's the hands-on environment and getting that practice. And
people from the industry want to come back and talk to students. It's the best way to get connected with them, learn from them.
You deserve to be here. You're doing your passion. You're doing your passion about.
I have friends in film, in music, in animation. We're all studying something different.
But I love to dance. I can drop it. I got knees like Megan now. Would you like to see? Yeah, I would love to see. Okay. Okay, I'll be like,
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me on the Oprah Podcast. So great to be here with you who are watching and those of you who are listening, and great to be with this fantastic audience in New York City. So I am really, really, really excited for this episode because I have been waiting to share with you all the details of how my life can just open up in ways that I could never have imagined, okay? I feel strong, I feel vibrant, and I feel more connected and alive than I have in decades. And I can honestly say I feel liberated, I feel a sense of freedom. And the reason I'm so excited to share this is because just like me, I know that 74% of Americans, that's almost 3/4 of us in this country, share the same struggle, being overweight or living with obesity. And besides cancer, did you know this? Besides cancer and heart disease, this is the defining health crisis of the modern age. And for the first time, there actually is real hope. So if you're one of those hundreds of millions of people, or you love somebody who is one of the hundreds of millions of people struggling with their weight because of obesity, maybe this rings true for you. I can say that almost for as long as I can remember, weight has been a source of shame and embarrassment for me. In fact, I can remember the very first time I was embarrassed by the idea of weight. I'd gotten a scale at the Kmart, and I was in the hallway, standing on the scale, and my father passed by, and he says, "No need you weighing yourself, because, you know, you're gonna be big. You're gonna be big. And no matter what you do, you're always gonna be big." He says, "Have you seen your mother? Have you seen your mother and your mother's sisters?" And he tells the story. He says, "I had your mother and your mother's sisters in the back of my Buick, and I could hardly drive off with my Buick because they were so big." And I remember that moment, and I carry that with me throughout my life. You're gonna be big, you're gonna be big. Remember your mother, remember your aunts. And about 3 years ago, that core belief that I was destined to be big started to shift in the most profound way when I learned that for so many of us, obesity is a disease. The science is now clear. Obesity is not a choice. It is not caused by a lack of willpower or inherent laziness or you not doing enough. It is a disease. And this is one of the most astonishing revelations of my lifetime, I have to say. So I want to introduce you to Dr. Anya Yastreboff. She is an endocrinologist and professor at the Yale School of Medicine. And hi, Anya.
Hi, Oprah.
For 15 years, Dr. Anya has been at the forefront of the research on the new GLP-1 based medications. And now she has written a book. And I tell my weight loss story in the book. And the book is called Enough. Enough. Your health and weight and what it's like to be free. So my hope is that this book will help all of you who are on your own weight journey, whether you are taking the new GLP-1 medications or not. It is the book that I wish I had when I'd started and wish I'd had long ago when I didn't even know that obesity was a disease. So welcome back to the podcast, Dr. Anya.
Thank you so much for having me.
You have been studying this now for decades, and this is the thing that struck me, that you all who've been studying this have known that obesity was a disease, at least for the past 10 years.
Yes, we have. Actually, longer than that.
Longer than that.
Longer than
okay.
that.
Okay. And how did we all miss the memo?
Well, it's one thing for a medical association to declare obesity as a disease, right? So the AMA declared obesity as a disease in 2013. The WHO declared it as a disease in 1948. And actually, we already knew that obesity was a disease back in Egyptian times. It's another thing to say that it's because of biology and to understand that there's a biology that is driving that obesity. And it wasn't really until the mid-1990s with the discovery of leptin, which is a hormone made by our fat, that we started to understand that hormones communicate with the brain and that can lead to obesity biology. The other part of it is the new medicine. The new medicine actually opened up an entire new world in terms of helping us understand the biology of obesity. So until we had effective treatments, there wasn't necessarily a way to treat that obesity. And so they were key in helping us to understand the biology, which is why obesity is a disease, not because an association declares it to be.
Yeah, I get that part. What we all want to know, and for you to explain in as layman's terms as possible, why it is a disease. Now, the very first time I heard this, I likened it into, because I know there are a whole lot of naysayers and a lot of people who want to believe that it isn't, even though the science is saying it is. But, you know, I've been through this. I've lived long enough and done conversations long enough that I remember in the very early days of doing the Oprah show, like in 1986, 1987, the very first time we did a show on alcoholism, and doctors were saying alcoholism is a disease. The audience, all the people, although we did not have social media at the time, were like, oh no, just put down the bottle. Why can't you just stop drinking? People did not understand that there are some people who are genetically prone for it being a disease, and that everybody who drinks is not an alcoholic, but there are many people who drink, and because of what alcohol does to their bodies, because of their genes, is very different than people who just... So is it the same thing? Lots of people are eating in the world. Not everybody is carrying the propensity for obesity.
Yes, not everybody is carrying the propensity, although, as you pointed out, 2/3 or 3/4 of us actually are. So if we had been born 100 years ago, all of us would likely weigh less. So somebody born...
Why?
Well, because of our obesogenic environment. So an environment that is filled with ultra-processed food, lack of physical activity, lots of stress, lack of sleep, all these things lead to the development of obesity. They confuse our biology, and our biology is doing the best that it can to adjust. But if we had been born, let's say somebody was supposed to be normal weight 100 years ago, fast forward to right now, they may actually have overweight or be overweight. If somebody was supposed to be overweight 100 years ago, if they were born now, they may actually have obesity. And that's because our environment changed much more quickly than our biology. Because our biology evolved thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Okay, so is it a gene? Is it a hormone? Is it something within my body that's not in Reese Witherspoon's body?
So
I love Reese and I go to Reese because the first time you told me this and
Yeah.
you were saying, well, it's our environment.
Yeah.
I said, Reese Witherspoon
Yeah.
lives in the same environment.
yeah. She does.
She actually
does.
lives in the same neighborhood.
She does.
And Reese does not have this problem.
Yeah. And you may walk your dogs together. So genetically, she may have genetic thinness, and I don't know. I don't know the details of Reese Witherspoon, but she may be more likely to be resistant to that environment. But most of us are not. Most of us end up gaining weight. Now, in terms of the genetics of it, for most people, it's not just one gene. There are people who have monogenic, so single gene forms of obesity. But for most of us, it's polygenic. It has to do with our family. So as your dad had pointed out. So if our parents have obesity, we are more likely to have obesity. So there's many genes that are involved. But it's true, some people are more resistant to that environment than others.
Okay. Over the years, I think I've gained and lost probably, hundreds of pounds. Yeah, everybody has seen me pull out the wagon of fat, and I thought that was the end of it. And then I ran a marathon, and then I've done Weight Watchers. I've done hundreds of diets, just like many of you have done hundreds of diets. And I know so many of you feel, as I felt, like your body is fighting against you.
Yes.
And in the book, Enough, you talk about us all having an internal thermostat.
Yes.
And mine, I think, is set at 211 pounds.
Yes.
And I say that because my body is always, when I first went on, did the fast back in 1988 and pulled out the wagon of fat, I started out at 211 pounds. After I ran the marathon, put the weight back on, I went back to 211 pounds. 211 seems to be the set point for me, between 211 and 218. My body is fighting to get to 211.
Yes.
Why is that?
Your body's biology is extremely strong. Extremely strong.
I see that she is.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
She's a tough old girl.
And
she's a tough old girl who wants to be 211.
Yes. And I don't know anybody else who has more grit than you do. I mean, you have more grit than someone who has scaled Mount Everest. You have tried everything. You have dieted, you have run marathons. It's just like you said, you have so much grit, and yet you cannot overcome this. And that's because we cannot willpower away the biology of obesity.
Okay, so this is the most important thing to know for everybody who's naysaying and doesn't really get it yet. Your body is always fighting to get back to a certain internal thermostat.
Yeah.
And for all of us, that thermostat is different. As I just said, mine seems to be between 211 and 218. You all are all thinking about what your number is, right?
Yeah.
Because you always, no matter what, end up back in that range.
And I can explain it with an analogy. So we can think about a house, and a house has a thermostat. We don't really think about it. It's just set to a certain temperature, let's say 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And when it is hot outside, what happens? The AC turns on. We don't think about it, right? When it's cold outside, what happens? The furnace turns on. And ultimately, that temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's just there. Your body does this with so many different things. It does this with body temperature. So for example, body temperature, 98.6. Are any of us sitting here thinking to ourselves, I must keep my body temperature 98.6? No, we're not. If we're cold, like we are right now, we shiver.
Yeah.
If we are hot, then we will sweat, right? So we keep it there. It turns out our body does the exact same thing with fat. It has this amount of fat in mind. And for Oprah, that amount of fat somehow equates to about 211 pounds. So what does that mean? When Oprah diets, when she exercises, when she does all the things, what happens is her appetite increases. Her appetite increases and her body says, eat more and burn less. Be more efficient with the energy that you have. In the same way, what our body does is actually when we gain weight, it does the opposite. It turns down our appetite and it helps us burn more. But the way that we are built is to actually always want more. And the reason why we always want more and why our body doesn't think that it has enough
Chevy is more than just a name you can trust. It's everything you want, and more than you expect, all at an incredible value. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Audra Rewards introduces the industry's most expansive global rewards marketplace featuring millions of unique products and experiences, all delivered seamlessly through a single powerful solution. With maximum choice and unmatched flexibility, it's designed to create personalized, dynamic experiences for any audience. This is Audra Rewards. Schedule your demo today.
Hello everyone, I am back. Today is Thursday and I won't lie, I woke up today and my tooth was still hurting really bad. I woke up at 2 in the morning and I had to take some medication to numb my mouth and my brain because it was hurting really bad. My sweet lover boyfriend woke up and got me some ice because I had to ice my face while I fell asleep. I woke up today, it was hurting. Right now it's 12, so I did pack some orders early today and then I had to deal with some crazy things because I ordered something and I had to cancel it. And then yesterday, before I ended my day, I did take some product pictures of my lip jams, so I'll show you here. They look pretty good, I think, I hope. Thought my lip oil tubes were gonna be in yesterday, but they're not. It says it's gonna be in today, so that's a little bit scary because I'm launching tomorrow and they're probably not gonna be in until like 5 p.m. or later. So I don't know how I will even take any pictures, so I will probably have to make colors tonight of what I want to take. I'm going to take my lotion product pictures and make some content with that as well so I can have that ready for the weekend. I'm going to show you the lotion bottles that I will use. I was going to order the keychain lotion bottles again, but I can't afford that right now. Again, I'm just using what I have, and I have these, so why not just use these? And plus they're bigger than the keychains lotion bottles. So now I want to say that these are not the official lotion bottles. This has just been laying around and I might as well just use what I have for a little bit. These are my lip scrub containers, are just these. I'm pretty sure I have 200 of these, so I will be doing half lip scrub, half lotions, but I'm not going to launch lip scrubs this weekend. I have no time for that. So I'm going to use this for the lotions. I want to get a cute sticker for it, but for now I think I'm just going to put my Henley logo on it. But I think it's cute. I'm going to make it more like an ice cream theme. I have 2 new scents coming in. Let's start making our lotion content. So I wasn't able to do like a satisfying filling video, so I'm gonna have to rethink how I'm going to make that sort of content to post. So what I'm gonna work on right now, since my boyfriend is coming now, home from work, and then we have to run, I'm gonna just pre-make all of my lotions and just get all my content photos done for that. Honestly, I don't feel like I have to post too much of the lotion content just because if you want lotions, you just grab the lotions, I guess. I can just work on that this weekend because I'm in a super time crunch right now and I just want to get all those product photos done. So I'm just gonna get ready for my run and then I will make all my lotions and stuff. So I do have a few errands to do though too, like shipping my orders and stopping by some grocery stores to get some things that I need for Jenlene and also just for myself and my boyfriend because we need to eat. Hello, good morning everyone. Today is Friday. It is April 11th. It is launch day. So I only got the lotions and the body gels photos edited ready for the site. So I'm really happy about that. They look really good. Posted the teaser of the body glitter and it is selling out. Selling out. It is going super viral. I mean, it's not going like super viral, but this is like the first piece of content this month that people are like commenting a lot that they're so excited for and they want so many scents. Some people want non-scented, some people want vanilla, chocolate chip cookie. Someone wants brown sugar for that as well. And I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, I want to make everyone happy, so I probably will try to have those options and then maybe just keep like the top 2 that are really popular, because I'm quite nervous for this launch. Just because I'm always nervous. I'm always so excited, but I think the number one feeling I always have is very nervous because my Winx Club collection did not go well. I'm gonna be honest, I think maybe one person probably bought the whole collection, so thank you so much for them for supporting and helping me sell out that collection. And it was very small, like 50 glosses that I filled up, so I thought they would have sold out in less than a week, but they didn't. Because everyone seemed excited, but it didn't work out. But that's fine. The perfume oils are not going pretty well. Like, a lot of people are not buying, but of course I have to post more of that. So this morning I do have to go to Costco with my boyfriend. We have to go get some groceries. So I only have like 45 minutes to just start editing a few of my lip jams that I have, which those will be pretty easy to edit since I just put them in jelly beans. Then I have to decide what I'm going to name them. My teeth does not feel better. I woke up again last night with a really bad pain. Even this morning, it was hard to like, last night and this morning, I couldn't like close my mouth because it's like, I don't even want to explain it, it's really gross. It's not like bleeding or infected, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I hope tonight I get better sleep. I did wake up really early today just because I'm excited for the launch and because the pain was hurting me. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to edit on Canva, of course. So you'll just watch me do that. And then, oh, my lip oil tubes did not come in. So I don't know what I'm going to do. They were supposed to be in yesterday and I'm launching today. And I don't know if I need to push the launch for tomorrow. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. And I still have to do my taxes, so yeah.
Chat, we got a galaxy today. That's so annoying. We have to do all these fucking challenges, man. Shit. Because they reset tomorrow, I believe.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. File now.
Okay guys, so I got all my product pictures done, but now it's time to get the lip swatches done. Now I'm a little bit nervous because it's 3:20 p.m. right now and I'm going to launch at 8, but I haven't even posted, I haven't even added a countdown on Instagram or YouTube, so I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I have to quickly do all of these lip swatches, and I also have, I don't even remember how many lip oils I made. Maybe I made 6 or 7 or 8. I have to do all of those, and obviously one is color changing, so I have to do the swatches in order from the lightest to darkest, or it will stain my lips. I'm gonna put my wig on, and then I will start doing some videos. I probably will only do videos for the lip oil, so I can have that content ready for the days after I launch. And then I'll just like, I don't have my honeycombs that I use to apply for the lip jams, so I have to order those. So I won't make any like video content of that. I'll probably just apply with my finger and then just take a picture to hurry up. And I have a lot of editing to do still, and I have to edit the website. I'm like super nervous. I really hope I make it in time. I'm gonna have to do lip swatches, and I have to edit a post to post. I want to try to post 3 times today, even though it's already 3 o'clock. So maybe I'll have a post ready at 4, 5, and 6. So then it's like 2 hours before I launch. I usually launch 8 or 9 o'clock. I think the part that takes the longest time is editing. So yeah, so it's time to do some lip swatches. So we're gonna get that started. I have a really good feeling about this launch. I feel like people are kind of excited. I want to say I am sorry that I am just launching lip oils and lip jams. I feel like I always launch the same things, but just like a theme wise. But soon I will be bringing back body washes and body care and hair care. Lip swatches are so important when you have a small business like mine. I have, you know, lip gloss, and people want to see what it looks like on the skin. Let's hope and pray that this launch goes amazing. But I'm happy that I got all my lip oils ready. I didn't know my lip oils would have came in today last minute, but it worked out. I filled what I needed to just have the product picture ready. Tomorrow you'll be with me. I'm going to also wash my lip oil tubes tonight. I don't know if I have time to film that part because it's a lot, and like I want to spend time with my boyfriend tonight because I'm really tired. It is Friday, so I do need to give myself a little bit of grace. So yeah, let's just get these lip swatches ready so we can just start launching, okay? Mwah. Hey everyone, it is 8:19 p.m. and my boyfriend is making me hamburgers right now, and I basically launched. I'm like 41 minutes ahead of when I was supposed to launch, and my boyfriend's making me food, and hopefully what I just launched right now is going to be well. I verified all my descriptions, and I'm really excited, and I'm just gonna film to show you guys what it's like to launch for a very tiny small business like mine. Yes, I have a lot of followers on Instagram and TikTok, but it really doesn't even match at all with the outcome of what I get when I launch. So hopefully this launch is going to be really well. I'm really excited to show and even just document if it works or not. I launched body lotion, body gel, glitter. I launched lip oils and lip jams, which is a lot, honestly, for like a Easter/spring collection. So hopefully it goes well for me. I really am hoping and praying really well that it goes well because I've been struggling for quite a while, and I just hope people just notice me because I've been putting every launch I do, I put my all in. So hopefully people see how hard I work, and I'm really hungry as well. So hopefully my boyfriend is done cooking very soon. Usually I am done before he's done with his extra thing he works on, and today he was like, "Are you done?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's 8 o'clock. I didn't even notice that. I've been working really hard." So I hope this lunch goes really well. I do need to post again on my Instagram and my YouTube and TikTok, everything that comes with that. I don't know what I'm going to post yet, so hopefully that is really well for me to, you know, push out myself. So I'm going to edit and post my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram that I just showed you right here. So let's see how that goes, and then tomorrow I will let you know how it goes. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I ate at like 11 a.m. so it's been 9 hours. So it's definitely time to eat. So I will see you tomorrow.
Chevy is more than just a name you can trust. It's everything you want, and more than you expect, all at an incredible value. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Pop-Tart. Crazy!
Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the launch. I am super tired. I woke up again at 3 in the morning and I couldn't sleep until like 6 a.m. So here are the results of the launch. Sorry, my boyfriend's cutting the grass right now. I only got 3 orders. So I launched at 9 p.m. and I got an order at 9:14, 9:15, and 9:21. So maybe it's time to find a new career for myself. I don't know. I'm like disappointed and just sad. I feel like every freaking launch is a flop. Like I don't understand anymore what to do. I try to bring something new like body glitters and I haven't had lip oils in over a year, and bringing like new lotion scents, but you know what? People that did order today, I'm going to give them some extra new items because I just can't believe that. Like, usually when I would launch, a lot of people would order, but I don't know. Honestly, this is just not cutting out for me right now.
Hey, what can I get you?
Again, I'm
Just
getting a little
restock
in
some
my
nice
head to see
grenades.
other people selling out and oh my god, this amazing thing, and I'm happy for them, but I'm like, when is it my time? When is it gonna be my turn? I woke up at 8:30 yesterday and then I didn't stop working until 9. So yeah, those are my results. I would give this launch probably a 2 out of 10. I thought I did good. I thought the pictures were nice. I did all my lip swatches so I could add it to the website. It seems like I just keep losing and losing, but okay, that's fine. That just sucks because life things are happening, and again, I appreciate my 3 orders, I really do, but I'm just like, oh my god, this is my full-time job. So I'm just like, I don't understand. I just feel like this just makes me just sad and nervous to invest more in my business, and most likely I'm gonna need to find another job because this is not a full-time thing right now. I'm making it a full-time thing, but it's just not converting that way, which honestly sucks because if I do get a job, I probably will be a little bit less creative, but I am getting older. My birthday is coming this summer and I just want to plan something really nice for my boyfriend and I for our anniversary and for my birthday, and I want to invest in things. And yeah, like, is it just me or am I just being delusional that, like, I don't know. Obviously I will have to post a little bit more so people can see the items and stuff, but oh my god, I'm so tired today. I am gonna ship a few orders today just because I want people to get their stuff before Easter, and then probably tomorrow I'll start packing more orders. So yeah, I guess this is basically the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed my video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Liking is for free and that will help my channel keep growing and help motivate me to keep going.
How was that concert thing
Well, that's the holiday over.
Thank you!
When you fly Emirates, your holiday isn't over until your flight is over.
Tampax Radiant has a dual protection system for up to 100% leak-free periods.
This video is just the honest truth. I got my first order, so I do need to work on that as well. That's everyone. My name is Selena. I am the owner of Gemline Beauty, and today I'm going to show you how it went for my first month launching my Etsy shop, and maybe this will help you learn what it's like to open an Etsy shop if you're interested in opening an Etsy shop. First, I want to mention that I do have my own Shopify website that I do sell. That's where I get all of my sales, but I was thinking that opening Etsy shop will help me get some more sales, because sometimes just posting on social media is getting me not as much sales as I used to get. So I'm thinking opening an Etsy shop was or is going to help me get some sales up. And also Etsy's like perfect because I don't even have to post a lot, as in I don't have to advertise on there. It's like Etsy just helps advertise your shops for you, so it's kind of a relief. But opening an Etsy shop is definitely not easy. It It was not easy for me at all. Okay, so I'm still learning how to navigate on Etsy. I did start my business selling on Etsy, but it's been over 5 years now and I have no idea. Like now you do have to pay $20 to open your shop, so that is crazy. And you have to pay 20 cents every time you upload a new product. So that, I think that is normal. I think that was normal, but I'll double check that. Okay, so I went to settings and info and appearance, and it says I opened it May 31st, 2024. And I will be honest, I was uploading my elixirs and my squeeze tubes, and those did not do well. But like they say, a huge tip is you need to post a lot of listings for a whole month. There's a bunch of videos that say how to make a sale on the first one. I watched all of them, and the basic digital product so it was very different from what I sell. I sell handmade products. I don't sell digital products. I knew that. I do have a lot of listings on my website, but I didn't want to pay 20 cents for every single item I have. I thought it'd be better to just post my knife tubes, and that's what I have on my shop right now. I did start posting those knife tubes when I go to the analytics, you see February 2nd, February 3rd, February 4th, no visits, 5th, no visits, 6th, guess what? No visits, the 7th, and the 8th, I did have one. And I will say, beginning when I started launching this, I did slowly try to go back and edit my SEO. Those are super important to have to do something. It's kind of annoying to me still because it's like for the title you need to write certain words. And I don't think it's very well. As well, so you can find it. And it's really stressful, but I will say, since I am just selling listings right now, it's not really much competition. Not a lot of people have low quantities, so I think I do have an advantage now. So that's why I want to start selling a lot of listings on Etsy because I think that will work very much on my shop. The knife, no visits, visitors, no visits, 11, no visits, and for example, I had 18 visitors. That was crazy. But I do know a lot of people don't know what's good in me. They probably think I'm a fake person right now because I was also getting a bunch of messages from robots, just weird stuff. But anyway, to keep going, visitors are going down, and then I kind of like just forgot about it because I was so busy. My sales on my website, my shop, super busy, so I kind of just let it sit. But I kept telling myself that I need to go back. I need to make videos. There's another tip. If you have videos on your Etsy, it will help a lot. And I'm still working on things on my Etsy stuff. There's so many videos I have to make. My listings. To me, February 1st, 14 visitors that day, and I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't even checked this analytics. This is really exciting to see right now with you guys. 22nd, 8 visitors, 23rd, 2, and then you see February 24th it was up to 22. That's the highest visitors I had in a day. That's really good. And went back down, and then
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
Taxes is feeling Now Taxes is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is Taxes.
I'm super excited to have this order. So I'm very excited. I'm guessing to ship, I will go on my Etsy seller app. I feel like I'm just now, see with Shopify, when I get my label, eventually they charge my bank account. I don't know if this is going to automatically take off this shipping label on my bank account, or if it's going to just take off my balance on it. So I'm guessing first purchase 414 will be added to my Etsy. Oh god, that's scary because I don't know if there is like a threshold where it is on Shopify. But hey, I'm learning. We're learning together. Getting her label ready on the label app. Now, Sierra got. She got a vampire. So what is it, Zelda? Vampire. Now I'm grabbing this card, and then I'm going Now, is it the cutest? No, but you know what? It's protection. That's what is important. And I am adding a free gloss. I don't have any gloss to show on my website, but I think this is my first order. I got one for the maybe you should love it. And just like that, our order is ready to be shipped tomorrow. We recommend an Etsy shop for everyone that has a business. If you sell handmade products, if you sell cosmetic stuff, if you sell products, clothing, I think this is so easy. I think once you can really, say you are super established, like yeah, it's been 5 years for me and I am struggling right now, but I do think an Etsy shop is going to help my brand to spread it out more. Because I do think there's a lot of people on Etsy who do love to make stuff, or like, I don't know, I hold them on it and looking at so I think they're going to love it, and I will be adding more than stuff on it, but I do want to say, yes, it's going to take a while, it is a different site, but this site will take especially if you don't have time to post on my social medias, but if there are going to be some times that you're busy because you have a 9 to 5, I do think that's just a really great side hustle. Every few days, Etsy will help us out. Awesome. I do want to say, this goes for even for your main website, for any social media posts. Please, please, please make sure your listings are quality. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm going to try to show example with my products because I don't not giving any tips. I'm still learning what I'm saying. This video is just So I forgot to mention that there's a photos of videos. Again, it is so important to use all of those options. Like I should have 10 photos up for all of each version, which is this edited version of my picture. Perfect. And then I have the normal picture, and then I have swatch on my wrist, and then I have the lip color on my lip. And I think it is good, but I do see why a lot of people are photos. They do have a lot of photos on. So I do want to work on that, and I'm gonna stop saying I want to work on it, and I'm gonna just work on it right now. I do want to add more of just things that looks like someone is really controlling the shop, because there are a lot of scammer shops, so I do totally get it. And it's a lip product. That's it's a lip product. Some people do sell skincare products. You don't want to buy from a shop that's probably going to scam you or pull off, right? And a lot of people just don't know Jillian right now on Etsy, and they are going to know. Guys, I got my first order. Like, can you understand like how crazy that is? Like, yeah, I started in May, but I really started putting my lip tints last month, which is insane. And I really didn't work that much on it, like at all. I didn't tell anyone that I started my Etsy shop. My last video, I did say I was thinking about it, but I already had it up. So I'm so happy. I mean, come on, I got my first order like that. I'm telling you, so many people like pray to get the first order on their business, and Etsy is my way to restart my business again and get some new customers. I'm so excited, and I can't wait till I get an international brand on Etsy. I'm probably going to cry and celebrate because I haven't shipped other than Canada since like 2021. I shipped to London, I think. A lot of people call me, so I probably need to make a YouTube short to let people know, hey, try to find me on Etsy. Look at my lip tints on Etsy, guys. Do it. I bet you you'll find me. But yeah, I will say the SEOs are so annoying to me. It's honestly the same way with Pinterest and stuff and hashtags, and it's like you have to write so much. It needs to be super informative, so I do need to work on that as well. That I will also want to mention, now that I have the Etsy shop and my Shopify shop, I do want to get my custom card. I think it will help me in the long run, because once my orders go booming on Shopify and Etsy, it's gonna be kind of exhausting to write all my letters, which is super cute, especially on Etsy. Etsy loves all that stuff, and I do too, but I feel like it would be more professional, so I am working on a lot of updates for my shop, and I don't know, I'm feeling a lot better, and I think Etsy is kind of like saving me, giving me hope again, and you guys are giving me so much support and love, and it's making me feel super good. Because you're you, and we need you. We need exactly what we are able to give in this world. If it's kindness, if it's love, if it's laugh, or it's a cute lip gloss product, or just joy and some light in this world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you loved my video, and I can't wait to film some more Etsy videos for you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Business checking has always been just checking. Until now, introducing U.S. Bank Business Essentials. Business checking combined with card payment processing. You get no monthly maintenance fee and quick access to the money you've earned. Simplify how you do business. That's the power of us.
I don't know if I want to close my store. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena. I am the owner of Jillian Beauty, and today is going to be a spend the day with me. I've never made a video like this. I feel like it's very complicated because my days are not the same at all. It depends if I have energy, it depends if I don't, it depends if I have orders, it depends if I don't have orders, it depends if I have anything fun to do, it depends if I just want to lay in bed and rocked. But today, I did wake up kind of stressed out. I want to turn it around. I don't want to lay in bed being sad about it. Put some positive out there. So I'm going to show you what a typical day in my life is like. So if you're interested, continue watching. We are going to pack orders. First, I want to talk about recently what happened. I did post a video about how my Valentine's Day collection flopped, and it did. And I got a lot of sweet messages and comments of how they felt so bad for me, and I feel bad that they feel bad. Like, it's okay. Like, it's totally fine. I've accepted it. That, you know, things are just how it is. I do want to talk a little bit on that because I don't know what I want to do moving forward. I need to be honest with you guys. I don't know if I want to close my store. Not anytime soon, but I am giving myself, this is the final year that I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to work harder. And it already looks like I'm working hard, but I'm going to work harder. I'm going to post more long-form videos. I'm going to go live more. I want to work on other platforms to sell my items, like Etsy, TikTok Shop, so many things that goes with selling products. Seriously, now, like back in 2020, I could post a video with no voiceover and just me and now it seems like these platforms want me to pay for ads that makes them money. You know, it helps them make more money, me still losing money. So I'm just struggling with what to do. I've heard that Etsy is a good choice to do. I know I do have a lot of followers, subscribers from all around the world that want to buy from Genloom. So I'm thinking that Etsy would be the safest spot right now because if I do sell my Shopify site, then it will be like
diving one.
$30 or $80 for shipping. Etsy, I got it, but I didn't price, and then Etsy will take care of anything that happens with those missing and stuff like that. So I do want to work on my Etsy shop, but I think I'm gonna make a different video because that one's like, I'll dedicate another video all about my Etsy shop. Also, I am like debating if I just put a store, but I like rebrand it, but I sell something completely other than a lip product. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to. Well, I want to talk about it, but I don't know if I want to share it yet. I sell so much lip products. I do love it, but I am getting very tired of it, and I've mentioned this many, many times. And I think this is time to do something kind of new. So I think I want to get into hair care. I'm very passionate about my hair care. My hair is curly.
That's right. That's what you did.
I don't feel very confident in my hair being curly because it like looks long. It's long when it's straight, but when it's curly, it's like long. So that's why I love to make something that I do so I can feel like I'm confident. So I have sold a hair growth and a deep conditioner 2 years ago, and that went really, really well. So I'm thinking about bringing it back. When I would call it a compliment.
Very good grenades.
I do see
This line over here.
So I'm like, I'm here with over like 50 or 70 products, and I'm like, and then a lot of people tell me that I should do email marketing, TikTok shop, I should do that. It's like, there's just so much to it, and I just get so so it's like, it's just very complicated, and I think I'm just getting overstimulated with everything that I have to do, and the things that I have to do. So I just need to really figure that out. But I just wanted you guys to kind of know that a little bit about what's going on because I just need to my mind, and my thoughts because I'm like all over the place. So let's go make that coffee, and then we'll pack some orders, and then we will go. So yeah, so that's that for the updates. I hope that wasn't too long. So let's keep on going with it. Okay, so now we have to start printing the orders. thought it would be cuter to have like more card. Thank you, card, because it's very flimsy. But I really want these out there because it's the package. Giving everyone lollipops and stickers, and I want to show you guys the packaging because I feel like you guys don't know how cute the packaging is right now. And I have to take off my press-on nails because I'm gonna make the costume. But first, again, let's make a list of items we have to make.
Power cells for it.
I got my boyfriend a lot of things. I love a I don't know, I just
Nice A! Good A!
I actually love but I feel like it's hard. But I would love a candle like this. Like I love like a food candle. Like I do love candles that have like stuff on it. I don't know how to do that, but it'll be fun. Okay, so I was not recording me writing down things that I needed to make, but I did 10 lip oils. Not too bad. It's stressful because it's an oil, so it's really fast. So I have to like, you know, get some of my mixables to get that ready. Wash my hands. I feel like it'd be cool if I made a video on how to make my lip oils. Okay? I don't know. So maybe I'll do that next. And then we'll do some lip tint and the rest are like some scrubs and stuff. It's really super easy. But that. So let's begin getting okay, I just got $100 order. Let's talk about that. I am like shocked right now. Thank you so much. I was getting some of my stuff ready. No, that's insane. Oh my god. I literally woke up having like pretty much like but I had overdraft fees today because and just to see wow. I'm gonna ship it today as well. Georgia. I'm like really tired and I feel like
Yeah, then fucking.
a lot of my time because I have to make a script and it has to flow and it has to be enough seconds so it doesn't cut me off and I have to edit every time I do this because I have a breathing problem and then people make fun of me for it. So we're going to get this posted now.
Yeah, I want to go underground, but it's like.
So my caption for this post is looking for a secret on this blog. Investigating blogs and
Yeah.
and it is a really good one. I want to just like look for it right now so I can show you guys. Let me get it right to the post.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And now I'm drinking orange juice. There is nothing in here except this orange.
Here, I have another
Lunch cups. I've always done that growing up as well. So it makes me feel cool. This is really fun to show you guys. You guys are probably gonna be amazed and be like, oh my god. Everyone says that I waste product or that I'm touching my customers' products and then like doing a video on it. But I actually run the business, so I have all the products I need I don't look all dolled up, so this lip combo might look a little bit too weird right now on me, but it's this color.
Finding new adventures, and extra confidence, and extra miles, and room for everyone, and standout style.
Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can get more done with one. The quicker picker-upper.
If you like a pink fruity punch color, then let's check this review. This is the video I just posted just now, so it has been like 2 minutes. I actually wonder if anybody likes it or not. That's the worst part of like owning a small business and having to post online, because it's very like, oh my god, how many likes did I get? I'm telling you, likes do not matter. I'm telling you right now, do not worry about the likes. I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm not getting any likes. Like, what do I do? That doesn't matter. It does not matter. At least you're posting, you're reaching someone. It's going to reach the person that needs to be reached by it. So far, I have 29 likes, 1 minute, which is pretty good. But it already says I have over 400 views. So I'm almost done, but I'm getting a little bit tired.
Head home at the east elevator.
I have made so many products.
Let's head home at the west elevator.
I wasn't able to record the oil and lifting because I was rushed, and my camera was not recording, so that's like going. So let me do the next one, and then hopefully by then we can start. So then I can show it right when I finish. Okay, guys, so it's the next day because I got pretty lazy. Well, actually, it was about 30 degrees out, and my house was super hot. It's not out. So I ended up just sleeping in my room and then I can sleep. But it's okay because I did finish more of my list. I do need to make some lip jams and some of the little mini scrubs. But I want to start getting some of the orders done. Because I always say I love to see orders on my god already. So hey, keep the motivation. So now you will just watch me pack orders. It is 11:30. I want to ship hopefully by 1 or 1:30. Also, I need to go on live. I keep telling my boyfriend I'm going to go on live. It's date rate, but I have not gone on live, so I'm on live today. Just for an hour. So yeah, let's go ahead and start packing.
Found your old wedding veil? Your baby's first onesie? Yep, we can frame that. Bring your keepsakes to Michaels, and our expert framers will turn memories into art. Custom framing at Michaels. Everything to create anything.
It's Wooly. Fucking statuette. Shit. Is that you? Open the door. And let's just fucking. Is that a person? Shit.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Okay, so I have most of my orders done. They're right there. Most of my orders are right there. I can't show it.
Yeah,
They don't want it is 2 o'clock. Post office is 4:30. Post office is only less than 5 minutes away from me. I do want to go through it right now, but I do have a little bit of content I need to get done. I just realized it's going to rain. I think it says snow. It's going to rain for the next 2 days, so I want to get some fun, different content done so that can be posted. And I haven't posted at all today, so I am very behind.
your taxes to an expert in your neighborhood. Now, your TurboTax expert can file for you, so you don't have to miss a moment. You've got better things to do than taxes. Have a local TurboTax expert file for you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena, and today we're going to do a tutorial on how to make the best lip scrub at home. Yes, I sell lip scrubs, but if you don't want to buy, you can just make it yourself. It's very easy, super affordable. You can use anything you have at your house to make it. So if you want to know how to get beautiful pink lips, then continue watching.